Hi, today Hussein is going to show you how to bind data controls to your JSF page, which we have created the layout for in the previous session in the creating JSF page part 3. So I will show you the layout here. This is the layout we have created last time in the last session. So we have departments, more info, and here we added panel accordion, departments and more info, and here we have added panel splitter, made it vertical, and we added panel collection to it, to the first panel. All right, let's start by highlighting the departments, panel accordion. So it opens up. If you notice, panel accordion is only opens one of them at a time. It doesn't open both at a time, two at a time. So okay, so now highlight departments. This area opens up, and drag and drop from the data controls departments view into the panel accordion. Doesn't seem like it has taken effect. Try once again, this time into the departments. Okay, now we need to put it into there. So form, there are various ways you can display a particular data control, like carousel, form, Gantt, gauge, and so on, table, tree map. But in this time we will select ADF read-only form. So here we can see the fields which department has. So department ID, name, manager, location, and so on. So yeah, basically all are selected right now, and default display label is the default. So this department name, department ID will be displayed. Otherwise you can even write it down, and as per the requirements. So the component used will be ADF output text with a label. So it shows the description, and here you include the navigation. Will include the navigation controls. Select it. Okay. So let's go back to the code and see in the JSP page what it has added for the departments view when you pulled into the departments panel accordion. Here we have panel accordion departments. So we have got added this area, panel form layout, and it is binded to the backing bean scope, and this is a backing bean, and we have this component added pf11. Let's see here. Yeah, here rich panel form layout pfl panel form layout 1 is added. So and we have 4 panel label and messages are added here. So we can see here department ID, department name. These are the labels which are here. Manager ID hints, location ID hints, label, and footer. What is the footer content? Let's open. Footer contains the controls like command buttons I see here. First, we can go first, previous, so we can navigate. So it gives the navigation controls, first, previous, next, last. So these are each one having the action listeners. Like we can come to this action listener later, but then on the high level, these action listeners take the user clicks and they execute on the bindings. So these bindings are known to this page. So upon expanding application module control, we see the data departments view, right? Departments view 1. So inside it, expand it. So basically we will see employees view 3. These are the employees related to this department. So when we navigate a department, so it will our goal is to load those employees which are working in this department, that particular department. So let us go ahead and drag and drop the employees view 3. So because we have already in the earlier step we already dragged and dropped department view, and now we are going to drop its employees of that department. So here we have in the earlier step we have dragged and dropped departments already. So now we can drop its employees into panel collection. So select a table and select ADF read-only table. So we have different kinds of tables here: ADF table, ADF read-only table, and ADF read-only dynamic table. And also we have a tree here. So let's, in this case, we select ADF read-only table. In the edit columns dialog box, you select you will see all those employee fields, and in the row selection panel, select a single row and enable sorting checkbox. Say OK. So here we have got added into panel collection a table with employees view 3, as you notice here, and this is corresponding to this employees view 3 data control. So it is being accessed to through the bindings. So we have the collection model here, and the properties like row selection single, as we selected earlier in the dialog box in the step. We have action listeners here, and sorting must also be there. Yeah, sorting is there now at the column level, right? So it is sortable true. Sort property is given here, sortable true is there, and output text and some formatting for commit number is given. So grouping used is false here. So when we are sorting it, grouping is false. So that shows how to add a employee form in here as we shown. So all those fields will be displayed in a tabular form. Next, but we cannot edit it, right? But we have to, if we want to edit, let's drag and drop employee view 3 into again employee view 3 into panel tabbed, that is shown into the show detail item. So drag it and drop here. Again we have a lot of options, number of options, but select the ADF form. This time it is edit only. it is editable. So here in this edit form fields, the forms which we want to display or not display, we will decide. So here let's remove the commission percentage, manager ID and department ID, and also include a submit button here checkbox. Okay. So let's go back to design. Okay. Yeah, probably it's not rendering. When we run, it should run. I believe it should show up. So we are ready here. So basically save all, and we are ready to run the page and see what it displays and how it displays. Where is the page here? In the view controller, let's go back to view controller. We are in the view controller. Here is the page. I mean this page. Here we can right click and run it. So this starts WebLogic server, the integrated WebLogic server, and the browser will open and display your page. We can follow the logs here, what's going on behind it. In the integrated WebLogic server log, you can watch the logs. So we can see that it is also here, it says starting integrated WebLogic server. It will take a while. Notice that it is starting the HR system application. It is deploying the application now. It looks like there is some issue, and we will try to fix it in next session. Maybe some layout properties. I'll come back to you on this. Thank you for watching my video.